just fine. Came all the way from Florida. I'm happy to be here. Can't think of a better occasion or two better people.
My name's Carl Tamlin. This is Joe Tamlin. We used to work for the Schulmans. They've known us since we were teenagers. We're now adults, close to 40, and they've known us since we were probably 16 or 17 years old. We even lived at the place that they used to own at one time. We lived there for a while. And so they've been through some ups and downs in our life and some good moments.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
Knowing them,
they're good
association.
friends. Mm-hmm.
Really has.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Happy anniversary and many more.
How are you?
Fine.
And your name?
Mary O'Brien.
Mary. You know the couple?
Pardon? Oh, yeah, they're my favorite. And I wish them many, many more anniversaries.
I wanted to wish Ethel and Saul many more happy years and joyous years and nachas from kids and a lot of health, especially for Ethel. All the best.
I'm going to give the band a...
Mazel tov, many more years of nachas.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
What's your name, honey?
Jenna.
And why are you here today? Do you know why you're here today?
Yeah.
Why is having a party? Okay, honey. Would you like to say something to them?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Hello, Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Lauren Waldman.
You're here for our party.
Yes.
What
An anniversary. Huh?
I'm fine. How are you? Rosalind Fishman, and this is Cecily Zeva Fishman. Hi. We are cousins of the happy couple that have been married for unbelievable 50 years. We wish them mazel tov and congratulations in our love.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I wish her well and all the happiness in the world. And I hope all days are good days.
it's a privilege to be here. And the best thing that I heard this morning about this affair was when the husband, Saul, said to me, I've been married 50 years, but it seems like it was just yesterday. And that's the best indication that this has been a very happy and a successful marriage. And the attendance here is indicative of that feeling that permeates this hall, this social hall. I wish them every goodness and every happiness for the rest of their lives and good health and ever-growing success.
Can you tell me you're the Rabbi Emeritus?
I'm Rabbi Solomon Rudman, the Rabbi Emeritus. I've been rabbi here for a long time.
Why are you here today?
I'm here for their 50th anniversary, Saul and Ethel, and how we're related is that my mom's mother's sister's son.
Is Saul?
Saul Ethel.
Ah, I see.
Saul. And I'm here for the 50th anniversary, and I'm here from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, very good. Anything you'd like to say to Saul and Ethel?
Mazel tov and many more.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
How beautiful it is.
Hi.
50 years together. Still more to do. Lots of luck and lots of love.
Happy anniversary, Mazel tov. Many more anniversaries to come.
I could have your attention just for a moment. Saul and Ethel have been lifetime members of Congregation Anshe Sfard, literally from the time they were both born. Their parents before them were members here, and the congregation has honored me to read for them this beautiful proclamation marking today their golden wedding anniversary of Saul Shulman and Ethel S. Shulman. Having completed 50 years of married life, now we consecrate their marriage and receive herewith our prayers for their continued happiness. Signed by our President Roy Hyman, dated November 8, 1942 to November 8, 1992, and signed by the Rabbi Avram Litvin. We have one other proclamation we'd like to read, also from a Jewish fellow. City of Louisville, Office of the Mayor. Proclamation to all whom these presents shall come greeting. Know ye that November 8, 1992 is hereby proclaimed to be Ethel and Saul Shulman Day in Louisville, and I urge all citizens to take notice of this special recognition. Done in the city of Louisville, Commonwealth of Kentucky, this the 8th day of November 1992, signed by His Honor, Jerry E. Abramson. And as long as I have the microphone, all those who have glasses, please join me in a toast to our chassan and kala, bride and groom of 50 years. May they enjoy much more nachas from their family with health and happiness, and all the best wishes of all of us for now and for many, many more years to come. L'chaim. And now for the eldest daughter's turn to say a few words. Sharon, please come up.
Thank you. They always let me talk because I'm the oldest. First, before I say anything else, people keep asking me, and our kids will not be thrilled about this, but I want to introduce all our children, mom and dad's grandchildren. The oldest is Kenny Gould, who's getting married 2 weeks from today. And his bride-to-be, Pam Doctorow. Next in line, David Gould. Ricky Haynes, by age, we're going here. Ricky. Robin Gould. Robbie Haynes. Amy Ping. Laurel Ping. And Ron Ping. My mother always said that they're the bonus. "54 years ago, they met when Dad... We've been crying about this all week. When Dad rang the wrong doorbell, and Mommy answered the door, and he talked her into going to a party at somebody's house to a dance. And they have really, it was like an omen because they really danced their way through 50 years. They've been together 24 hours a day, practically for all those 50 years, because they were partners both in marriage and in parenthood and in business. So they have spent, all of you people today who want vacations from each other, Mother and Dad, I think, have set a standard for marriages. And we hope that this is going to go over until the next generation. We've had many stories about their high school days. A lot of you remember some of these things: the Circle Club, the old YMHA, Clem's place, where Mother had her beautiful corsage stolen, and she has it on today, the same corsage. And she didn't forgive the person who took it yet either. crashing everybody's weddings so they could dance and go and celebrate everybody's parties. Colonial Gardens. Mom's Chemistry Award when she graduated from high school, and all these straight A report cards that nobody has ever matched in any of the family. She's had a National Honor Society pin that she wanted to give to somebody. And I think now Holly went back to college and she's making A's, so she may finally get Then came, after they were married, World War II, and they went to Chicago, and they lived with Mel Torme's grandmother in Chicago. And they had a great time in Chicago. We've heard all kind of stories about that. And then out to the West Coast, where Daddy shipped out and went overseas. Mother came back home on a bus, and she stood up all the way across Texas, pregnant. Grocery stores for 16 or 17 years, and then they started a whole new career and went into the motel business on Dixie Highway, and they were later on became a two-motel family. Many of the people here are associated to all these different things that I'm mentioning. Family and friends always have been the most important thing. The most important thing in their lives, and that's why all of you all are here and why you're all invited, because they love every one of you, and you've been a very important part of their past, their present, and their future. And this is what means more to them than anything, sharing a little or a lot of their lives together with all of you. I want to just mention some of the people who are here, and starting with Marty Kaplan, who came in from Las Vegas. We didn't even know he was coming. Old friend of theirs from high school days. Jeanette and Sid Bob, who came in from Philadelphia. We heard a million stories about their house, the O'Briskys. Mother always says they used to go there. You never knew who was going to be at the dinner table, because anybody that showed up in town needed a place to eat, they sent them over there. They even had somebody's horse in the backyard. Addie and Harold Shursky came in from Knoxville, Tennessee. These are they were married a year longer, just 1 year longer. We celebrated their 50th last year about this time. Robert Milam and his family, came in from Ohio. Robert was a cook and friend of Dad and Mom's for years from the motel, and they've kept in touch, and they were so thrilled to see him and his beautiful family, his nice boys. Joe and Carl Temling, who sort of came with the Colony Motel when they bought it and just sort of grew up there along with Mom and Dad, and really like a part of our family. Rosie and Jerome, who are the friends of all their lives and who have been a part of all our lives, every single occasion that's ever come along. 50 years ago, under the chuppah, Rabbi Brilliant couldn't think of anything to say about a couple who were 18, 19 years old, and they've been going together since they were about 14, 15. And so the only reputation they had is that they were very good dancers. So that's what he said about, he talked about what good dancers they were. And they still are. They couldn't afford a honeymoon. Dad was making $27 a week, got a raise because he got married, but he still wasn't making as much as Mom was making at DuPont. So they went right to their apartment on 1st Street when they first got married. I think that they'd say that they have had a 50-year honeymoon and that they've enjoyed almost every day of it. It's a nice opportunity to say that we, Holly and Eileen and I, get a chance once in a lifetime to say in public what wonderful parents we have and how much we love them. We just wish for them to share another 50 years with all of us, and we hope that all of our children take an example from them and the kind of loving, caring relationship that they've always had. And happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Hi. This is tough, what I'm going to say, but I feel like it's got to be said because I feel like I'm going to be sharing some of the views that most of all of you have here. I was 29 years old when I first met Saul and Ethel. It was 29 years ago, I'm sorry. It was 29 years ago when I first met them, and I was 23 years old when I married Sharon. A person usually finds their role in life, their hero, when they're a kid. I found mine when I was 23 years old. It took no time at all to realize what special people they were, that they possessed superlative traits from the average human being. It's hard to think of them separately because they're always together and they always act in unison. And together they possess the very best that mankind can offer, each complementing the other. A warm, sensitive, caring, sharing couple who emits love and tenderness to everyone they touch, an honesty and trust in others that one may expect to find only in a young, naive child, a friendship which reaches out to strangers, needing a friend, and never forgetful and always grateful of the old ties and relationships of the past, a generosity in giving to others, for the love of giving, with absolutely no ties, no thanks needed, many times giving anonymously. A sense of humor, which always finds the lightest side of situations which may not turn out just exactly the way they want. A sense of destiny and faith in God, to accept whatever life has in store, and to face life with an optimism that seeks out only the best in people and the best in situations. Mom and Dad, you're much more to me than a mother and father. You've been a friend, a confidant, a source of courage, and a guiding light through these 29 years. You have truly been my heroes. And you are a credit to humanity, to your community, to your Jewish heritage, and with your unbounding patriotism to your country. We all here love you and are thrilled to celebrate with you this wonderful occasion of 50 years of wedded bliss. And I'd like to make a toast. To know you is certainly to love you, as I'm sure all of those gathered here agree. May God bless you, and may He continue to give you the pleasures of happiness that you have given others for many, many more years to come. God bless you. Do you want to say anything else? And now, as we were talking earlier, some of their older friends want to make a few remarks. Jerry Wormser, come on up here.
Well, I really don't know where to start. Of course, I've known Saul and Ethel, I guess, a good 55 years, maybe a little bit more, but at least 55. And when I first met them, I remember someone said, well, they're going steady. And I was thinking, here are a couple of 14, 15, 16, whatever age they were. This won't last. But sure enough, it did. I never knew either one of them to date anybody else in the time that I knew them. I can think of more incidents of doubling in that old Chevrolet or Ford that I had. I'm thinking of a dance at Colonial Gardens. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know when Ethel graduated high school, but it seems to me that her high school graduation dance, if it was in 1946 in January or something like that, it's where I met my wife. But it was at a dance at Colonial anyway, and she was there, I remember. And think of the stories. God, I could stay here all day and tell you stories about Saul and Ethel, of him missing the last streetcar, quit running at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've already dropped him off, and I've gone home, and they're going to sit on the porch and discuss politics or something. I don't know what. One thing that did come to my mind was a little trip we took one time to Columbus, Ohio. I thought I had a girlfriend up there and talked them into going with me. It happened to be over a Jewish holiday. And I know that my sister had to convince Ethel's mom that Ethel stayed with my sister. And I don't know where the heck Sal and I stayed. It's been so long ago. But they've just been two great people. Shortly after I married, with no way of making a living, Sal helped me get started in the grocery business. And that lasted for 10 or 12 years. And they were just two great people, and you couldn't say enough good about them. Lots of luck, and I hope the next 50 is as good.
We have another, thank you, Jerry. We have another one of their friends, Stuart Snyder, lifelong friend and stockbroker, very important guy.
I don't remember the account of Sal knocking on the wrong door and meeting Ethel. I seem to remember that it was on the second floor, an apartment on South 2nd Street where many of the Jews lived in those days, around 2nd and Lee. I think it may have been Minerva Spivak's apartment. And I thought that's where they met because I recall Sal going up to Ethel and saying, "Let's get married, what's your name?" And they sat on the couch and kissed all night long, which amazed all of us because none of us had ever kissed a girl before, 14 or 15 years old. I was very envious of them in those days. I also remember that on Ethel's high school graduation night, Sal had in 1941, June of 1941, I believe. They were together, of course, and I was with another graduate, Henrietta Schlossberg, who lived at Floyd and Madison Streets. And we were in Sal's old Dodge, used Dodge, driving down Newburgh Road. Sal wasn't too used to driving, his first car. Went to get some gasoline, which was at least 13 cents a gallon, maybe more. Sal ran into a gas pump, turned around to me and said, "Give me your driver's license." "I don't have a driver's license." I gave him the damn driver's license. I heard about it for 2 years. My old man wanted to kill me because I was on a police record. It was my name. My sister castigated, Goldie Snyder Miller, castigated Sal for at least 2 years over that incident. Marty Kaplan, who's come in from Las Vegas, we lived in the area of Preston and Walnut Street. Walnut Street has been desecrated to Muhammad Ali Boulevard now. But we lived around Preston Street. We were called the Preston Street Herring Fressers, some of us. And after World War II, I came back in the Navy. Marty came back. We were at Great Lakes to be discharged. Sal had been in the Navy. He was at Great Lakes. We heard he was in a hotel there with Ethel. We went up there and Marty banged on the door and said, "Hodel Dick, who's in there? Get out of there. You're living in sin," or whatever. Shook the heck out of them. They did recover, and I'm so glad they did because they've been marvelous people from the beginning and for many more years to come.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Well, short stories. Next, we want to hear from Sal's sister, Shirley Rosenberg, from Orlando.
What a happy day and a happy occasion. And I'm glad to be here to share it. Some of the things I want to say are hard, but I want to tell you that my first on the scene was at 5½, as a flower girl. I stood up. Ronnie Gordon was the ring bearer. Thelma Kreitman was the other flower girl. We wore pink and blue dresses, I remember. I'd like to thank my brother today because 50 years ago, he brought into my life not a sister-in-law, but a sister. And then with their children, they brought into my life more little sisters. I thank God every day for their health and their happiness, and I hope to be here again to share it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Does anybody out there want to share any of the past moments? If not, we want to thank everybody for sharing this special occasion, well-deserved occasion, tribute to two fine human beings. And we all love them and wish them the best in the future. In the meantime, have a... Okay, Uncle Bill says, let's get him up here. Come on. If Uncle Bill says it, we got to do it. We're not going to ask you to jitterbug. You want to say anything? No. Okay, it could just suffice to say, well, Mom wants to say something. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. It's wonderful to see you all and relive all the wonderful times we had through our lives.
Okay, thank you very much. They'll be here all day. We give them nafis. We thank you very much all for coming. Enjoy yourselves. We got a band here going to be played till 3:30, and please enjoy. Thank you.
we have known the Schulmans. Toby and I have known the Schulmans for many years, and it's been our privilege. We also are with them on Monday nights since we worked the bingo with them, and we have followed them through their retirement years, and we certainly wish them many, many more and the best of everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Going back 50 years ago, Sal and Ethel, when they were kids courting, and I mean they were kids too, and when I first met them, they said, "Oh, they're going steady." I couldn't believe it. You know, a couple little pictures, really, and sure enough, they ended up married and made a heck of a great life for themselves, and it's just been a pleasure to be their friend over the 50 years, and for longer than 50 years, really, and just can't tell you how happy I am for you.
I don't know. Have to see how things work out.
Yeah, well, somebody's picking us up. So if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Ethel,
I told Sonny I was going to get up and say something, and I'll tell you private. I am so proud to know that you're in the paper.
Next, we're lined up. So far, so good. Yeah, okay.
Glad, sweetheart. Glad we can come.
really glad. It's a highlight.
I enjoyed it. I'll come up and see you again next time I come up.
Okay, promises.
Promise. I will be here. Okay. Good to see you.
Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Let me know when Michelle has this child.
Oh, we will. We will let you know. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Zebra was the first one to tell everybody that she was pregnant, so you can bet she's going to tell everybody that she had the baby. And she is so excited, she can hardly stand it.
No, I'm sure it's a long time for her and Michelle.
You take care. Excuse me,
All right, Tati, cookies in line.
That's it. Just jump in there.
Never changes, never changes. And goodbye.
Okay.
All right, you gotta stop crying. Gotta go over here. You're stubborn enough to do it.
Once I got my husband.
Thank you.
Tell you, your little grandbaby is adorable.
Thank you. Are you teaching all your grandchildren how to do this? Huh?
Yeah, Shelley.
I think it's great. Yeah. Lift him more.
I hear Alex got a girlfriend.
She's got to work on it.
Seems real nice.
Colin favorite weddings, aren't you, Chris?
I don't know that Leonard Maria. I don't know that Leonard Maria.
They will.
Start feeling good and enjoy more.
Aaron was hugging his bear when he came in. Cuddling him. And I said, well, at least let me see it. No. And he was holding on for dear life. He's cute.
They tried
You got a great family.
We do. Yeah, I know. That bothers you. When I think it was when Rhonda got married in Shire, and Marietta's daughter ended up being there because she was from out of town or something, and she came back to see everybody. But I know she kept saying, well, why aren't the others? But you know, you got limited space and limited time, but it's sad because they really don't have a chance to know each other.
I hate that. I like to see everybody. I always say
We can just hope that it works out. She's adorable. She's a gorgeous too. Thank you. Wonderful. What do you expect? Oh, it's wonderful.
You know what? She's really got a personality.
What?
She's really got a personality.
She had the best time. Oh, so did her grandmother.
It's wonderful. Listen, what's it all about the family? What else do we have?
I feel about it.
Where's Saul?
He's around somewhere. I don't know.
Are you through fishing now? Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Love you, sweetheart.
Good to see you, Stanley. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great now, thank you.
Good.
Got my medication reassessed and taking some pills to choke a horse, but I'm here. What the hell? That's all you can ask for.
Here's a song from Robin Hood. Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul.
left there.
We're not all
lived at second.
And you can only do what you do.
I mean,
My grandson told my doctor, he said, she really kept my grandmother alive. He said, me and God. That's about the size.
Can I get a word in this?
Yes,
I'm going to West Virginia now. I hope so. I got to make friends. I've never heard of it. Take care, doll. Lots of happiness to everybody. Your forthcoming guest. Marriage, yes, wonderful. Good seeing you. Take care, doll. It's been great seeing you. We enjoyed every minute of it. We wouldn't have missed it.
Take her home quick. She's trying to get back.
Take her home. Okay. Where? Here she is. Here she is.
Kids are leaving. They want to say bye.
Let me kiss her again.
Congratulations. Dance?
Come back, so I'm not leaving. I'm dancing. Go on and go home and find
Your
her
grandpa teacher.
Yeah.
Our David's a great dancer.
Even if I had to go like this. Look, I'm back. Go back to get you. I'll be back probably this summer. Come on. Please come on. Will you come up and we'll spend time together? That will be great. Take care, take your medicine, and don't look at this tapas again. I know it's what's in bad condition. Do you hear me?
It was great. I mentioned to Saul that what you did was give everyone else a treat. For an occasion to come and see people you haven't seen in 20, 30, 40.
That's the idea. And us too, of course. It's wonderful. Brings back a lot of good memories.
The testimonials were all true, too.
I remember you trying to neck. I remember him with Lucy necking in the front seat. And I was fighting off Doc Morgan. He was a big boob guy, you know, and he was like wanting to get in the boob. I didn't let him do it.
Yeah, but you had something to fight with, baby.
I did have something, but I didn't let him fight.
Ethel and Sal, I wish you all the best of luck in the world. I remember y'all when y'all were 15 years old, and you were just wonderful people then, and all through our lives. I'll always love you both very much. Have a good, many, many more happy anniversaries, Faye.
Dear Ethel and Sally, that I love very much. It was our pleasure to come to Louisville and celebrate this affair with you. Stay well. I love you. I miss you, and I'm going to cry. I love you very much.
Sally and Ethel,
Signed,
really had a
Jeanette
blast.
and
We
Sid,
wouldn't miss it for the world. Lots and lots of luck and happiness, and congratulations on your forthcoming marriage of the little one. Take care.
And have many more anniversaries. So long.
People walking about with
This is to Saul and Ethel from Anita Frankel. I've known you a number of years, babysat for your children, know your grandchildren, and I only hope that when Harold and I get to be 50, that we'll be as happy as you are and have as much nachas from our family. Best of luck to both of you and enjoy the next 50 years together.
All right, well, everybody's having a great time tonight. Grandma and Grandpa, a lot of great things were said about you from everybody tonight. We all agree wholeheartedly, couldn't happen to two finer people. 50 years, Pam and I are getting ready to do it ourselves, and we just hope we could have as fruitful 50 years as you guys have.
Set a good example for you. Just wanted to say happy anniversary to great grandparents. A lot of good years with them, and I think they're responsible for all the establishing our morals and ethics. And like I said, I hope, or like he said, I hope I can follow their footsteps also. We love you. Yeah.
I'm happy to be the newest addition of the family. I love you too.
Thank you.
Dear Ethel and Saul, we've been part of your family for quite a while. I was lucky enough to get your only brother and very lucky to get such a lovely sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Lots of luck and many more happy parties.
Very special reminder of the joys of love and friend. May your memories of past happiness, your present joys, and hopes for the future add up to the nicest anniversary.
There must not be a lot of 50th wedding anniversary cards because there's a lot of love.
Somebody told me they're very hard to find.
I didn't make it from the beginning. I know. We were out of town all weekend. But I had to come and give you a hug. Well, good. Many more. Sorry I missed it.
I'm sure he would know who they are.
Trudy and Bob. Restaurant lounge.
Beautiful. Y'all are going to be eating out. Yeah. Won't be long.
We always do.
Johnny's. Johnny's. $30 to Johnny's.
Fifth quarter? Where's it going to be?
Party tomorrow.
Is it the fifth quarter?
No, they already got one from the
Me, crossbreak out of my great
We going out to dinner tonight?
No, what do they do with all that food that's left?
I don't know. I guess it's ours. I don't know.
Rose Rita and Terry.
Very nice. Terry and Rose. I'm reading the card. They made a donation to somebody. Yeah, one week. Come 1 week. This is how I have. And we all get to go to Florida. Sorry.
50 happy golden years as loving man and wife have brought you golden memories of a rich and happy life. May memories and joys combine to make this day a pleasure, and may the hours leave behind more memories to treasure. Congratulations, good wishes always. Zeva, Rosalind, Rebecca, Sissy, Jeanette, Jeff, Michael, and Michelle. Very nice.
And soon to be Jesse.
And soon to be Jesse, right.
Is that what his name's going to be?
Yeah.
His or hers.
His or hers. Because you're two very special people, congratulations on 50 years of love, Rhonda, Terry, and Randy. Very nice. I was just trying to get the far end.
Congratulations on your 50th wedding.
Not family. I didn't say relatives.
Love, Randy, Howell, Lauren, Lindsay, and Jen.
The big gift at all that you'll get the card from next week is that everybody went in together and bought a leaf for the Tree of Life out here. Everybody went in together and bought a leaf for the Tree of Life out here. Yeah, you'll get the card.
You're opening a lot of cards here.
Yeah, a lot of these people whose cards you're opening went together for that. So Sandy's in charge, but you'll get a card. With
You'll get box out. You can buy in gold.
What's that?
There's not much you can buy in gold.
No. No, but we'll see what this is.
Isn't that pretty?
Sweet.
Isn't it right? That looks pretty.
It does look like Grandma and Grandpa, doesn't it? Look at that.
It looks like...
That's cool. It's from the Castles?
The cats. Yeah, the cats.
Very nice.
We open these?
Yeah, the Castles. Here's the box.
Oh, this is for Steve and Linda.
Happy anniversary.
Robert Milan, that's yes.
He is proud of it.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
It's pretty. 50th anniversary plate. That's nice. Did you talk to him? Did you know them?
No, well, I said hi to him. I didn't remember him. Where? Oh, there's two. You're in there, baby.
That's beautiful.
What is that big one for here?
That's Mom and Dad. I ordered them from
That's from the anniversary party. Yep.
I take horrible pictures.
Oh, no, you don't. Who's that from?
That's really nice. Juanita made that song. This is a picture of today. So Juanita made that. Showed up in all our doors. Yeah, one picture right now. It's the greatest picture.
What's that picture of you, Allie? What's that picture from?
That's pretty old.
Looks like a while ago.
That's when, like, Jack Spratt was
Did you get any of those yet?
What's that?
Did you get any of those yet?
What's
Wine
that?
sets?
What's a wine stick? No, I haven't seen that. No, those are cool.
You got one now.
Juanita, that is beautiful. Thank you. Is that nice? What is that? Where's he from? No, is that for Las Vegas? Where are they? Ducks? Disney World or what? Ducks. I can't see.
What, he don't care? Yeah. Get out of here. He runs around again. Nice family.
Okay.
What?
I think I'll What's this from?
That's from
Why, are you getting ready there, kid?
He's got to take it
I guess. It's getting a little too close.
There's just a lot going on
There is.
We're going to be tired by New Year's.
No, I'm not tired. I was just thinking about that
Nice.
Juanita, you have a That was a wonderful idea.
Well,
Thank you very much.
I had a hard time getting those pictures. I aggravated everybody to death.
But you have many, many more, and I appreciate the girls inviting me. I really had a lovely time. And so I had a beautiful party.
That's him in his natural
It really
position.
was. Be good. See you tonight. I hope.
I gotta teach Pam how to dance now.
You don't know how to dance? Those empty out? Me neither. I still go out there.
Mom and Dad, happy anniversary. I hope you have 50 more years, and I hope I'm around to aggravate you for all 50 of them, too. Thank you for always being there for me.
Hi. Saul and Ethel, you are two very, very special people. You have been wonderful to Judy and I for a lot of years, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for everything and wish us many, many years of Nachas and Hanukkah parties and Las Vegas. We'll see you forever and ever. Thanks so much.
About 18 years ago, when Sharon and Eddie, Sandy, and I first met when the kids were in day school, I remember having dinner one night with Eddie, and Eddie said to me, I want you to meet Saul and Ethel. We're going to go by later and visit them. These are two of the sweetest, most wonderful, caring people you'll ever meet in your entire life. 18 years later, he's never changed his mind. He's never changed any of his thoughts, and he is absolutely right. They are two of the sweetest, most caring people I've ever met. May the next 50 be as good as the first 50, God willing. Good luck. Bye-bye.